Итак, приветствую всех, вы на канале Play. Мы продолжаем играть в Batman The Telltale Series The Enemy Within. Мы дошли до главы, до эпизода 3, главы 3. И остановились мы на том, что закусили женщина-кошка, она украла этот USB-шник и охотится за ноутбуком загадочника, в котором был проект Sanctus. О нем нам пока не очень что-то известно. Мы знаем, что там были какие-то люди, которые совершали очень-очень страшные поступки. Зачем нужен ноутбук женщине-кошке, непонятно. Зачем нужен ноутбук Харли Квинн, тоже непонятно. Давайте продолжать. Будем смотреть, к чему приведет нас данная история вместе. Поехали. Присоединяйтесь к просмотру. Продолжить эпизод 3. Так. Что-то я еще хотел сказать. Ну ладно. По ходу эпизода вспомним. Вот здесь мы остановились. Найс. После... Наши новые братаны.
And with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Жестко.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit.
Ну, типа, можно притвориться, типа, впечатлять, типа, это не нужно.
From my efforts.
Ну, ладно.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
Крот, это ты вел себя храбро.
Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Блин, опасно. Ну, давайте проверим.
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you?
Зря, наверное, проверил его все-таки.
With a hunch. I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then, it's all yours. Yep, getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top! Yes! That was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be
Если я скажу, что мы ничего не нашли, это будет подозрительно.
yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
Так,
And what
тайминг
is
Ну-ка.
Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men
Nice.
they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
You time out. And you, we need to talk. Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
Да, да, я понимаю.
Come on. You can do it.
Well, I'd have to say it's me.
Oh, Wayne, you got flirting down, I'll give you that. But it ain't you. Your mold's already set. No, the lump of clay I'm talking about is John. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my...
Такой махнул. Ай, у меня этот на всю территорию, короче. Как его никто не спалил, я не понял.
toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
Эх, забавные эпизодики.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Бросить дымо зачем? Планировать вниз. Планировать вниз.
Amazing! How does your cape do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then a bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Every time it costs you a little bit of yourself. I wish there was an easier answer.
Seems like you can't do it very often, or there'll be nothing left. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
Символично.
So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promise to only use it for, you know, hero things.
Fine.
So awesome.
Batarang. Long-range weapon. Effective. Dangerous.
Nailed it. Dead on.
Your turn.
On my oh gosh.
Какая-то
My hands are
комедия.
sweating.
Use your free hand to help you aim. It'll follow your elbow. Don't overthink it. Just throw.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Can I can I keep it?
Возьми.
I'm going to throw it 100 times a day until I get it. Working with you, Batman, it's just been wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. If you ever need...
Надеюсь, через этот бета-ранг не вычислят мои отпечатки пальцев, не посадят меня в тюрьму до конца моих дней, не раскроют мою личность, мою базу и так далее, да, как это бывает вот.
Someone to watch your back. You know,
Что мне пишут?
I'm good with a batarang. And I have a lot of guns, too. If that helps. This is exciting. A new leaf. To new beginnings.
Не ищи неприятно.
You have potential, John. Do something good with it.
Well, with you to look up to, how could I go wrong? Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look. I'm your man on this street. Literally.
Хотя что-то мне подсказывает, что я зря ему бета-ранг оставил. Опасно это дело. На поместье воинов 8:00. Наконец-то отвлечься от этих, блин, складовых локациях. Это вообще... Они так заматывают, вы бы знали просто. Наконец-то поместье, блин, другие виды, пейзаж. Чё это? Это чё? А, я уж подумал, Альфред. Фух.
Selena.
I had nowhere else to go.
Да, что ты говоришь?
I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
How did you get inside?
Just what are you insinuating, Bruce? That I broke in?
Well, I mean, did you?
No, genius. I was invited in.
Как-то поменяли, да, ее лицо немного? Она немножко другой стала. По-моему, в Telltale в первой части у нее немножко другое лицо было, да?
Maybe we should
Поменяли
just start from the
немного.
beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
How can I refuse?
I'm worried about him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
Чё, опять
Been through
Санта-Барбара
2
началась?
dressings already.
Понятно, все понятно. Не могут они без этого.
There. Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have
Ну да, я
mentioned he
знал,
was
не
coming
буду я
after
лгать.
me.
Зачем?
Yeah, I heard. He told me he was coming after you.
I suspected as much. Why didn't you warn me? I thought we were friends.
Почему нет варианта ответа? Да что тебя предупреждать? Ты и так справилась неплохо. Живая, ну, покалеченная, но живая
I
же.
thought you would give me up. Not to the cops.
I honestly don't know.
I know you're confused about a lot of things right now. I was just hoping I wasn't one of them. Listen, this little game we play, you know I've always enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far. Way too far.
Не пытайся давить на мое чувство вины.
Is that why you came here? To guilt trip me?
No. I came for Harley's laptop.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
Меня.
I'll give you what you really want. Me?
I've already had you. Besides, you were willing to give me to the cops. Dodging bullets doesn't exactly put me in the mood.
What do you want from me, Selena?
I want you to admit that you need my help.
Да, что
I
ты?
want you to say, Selena, I need you. I can't do this without you.
В нормальной ситуации я бы так не сказал. Ну,
Say it and it's yours.
ты никогда не будешь мне нужна. А ты никогда не будешь мне нужна. Я бы так бы и сказал. Но, блин, мне нужны союзники, просто у меня мало друзей, которые мне могут помочь. А там у меня много врагов.
Selena, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No, you can't.
Справлюсь, как бы, на самом деле.
I didn't expect this. This is nice.
Думай головой в следующий раз, когда предавать меня. Я это делаю исключительно из тактических мыслей. Потому что у меня мало союзников, которые могут меня прикрыть. Я работаю в стане врагов. Вокруг меня одни враги. Начиная с Джона Доу, заканчивая Бэйном. Гордон как бы на полшишки ничего помочь особо не может. Уоллер там вообще где-то в пенях сидит и что-то там говорит: ой, сделай то, сделай это, я не смогла помочь. Да, они убили моих друзей, но я не смогла тебе помочь.
So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not? I'm out on a line here. Don't leave me hanging.
Пойдем в Бэт-пещеру.
Come downstairs with me.
What's downstairs?
You'll see. Are you coming?
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
Ты говоришь так, как будто это плохо, как это необычно мило.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It definitely makes life more complicated. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better.
Какие искренности пошли, а?
Maybe.
Может быть, ты чувствуешь то же самое? Мне нравится дружить. Ты полезная в бою, поэтому я...
I'm gonna kiss you now.
Ой, ну началось. Ой, да в бэт-пещере. Ой.
That's what I wanted. I've missed this. Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is? What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
No, you're right. In hindsight, it's insensitive at best.
I appreciate your apology.
Ну, типа, сказать ей, что это сувениры, она не поняла бы меня. Она подумала, что я бы опять какой-то психопат. Сказать, что это вызывает у меня улыбку. Не знаю, поняла бы она это или нет. Поэтому третий вариант единственный.
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Ну давай.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal.
Так, секундочку.
Scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Ура! Можно походить, почитать, использовать бэт-компьютер. Доступ предоставлен. Ну, давайте походим, посмотрим, что здесь есть еще. Хотя мы как бы здесь уже были, понятное дело. А куда у меня мышка делась? Вопрос. Ага. Ну, это как бы мы все вроде бы видели. То Совесть загадочника. О, появилась. Темный призрак прошлого года ему вернулся, чтобы снова устрашить город. Я сумел остановить его, но заплатил за это большую цену. К сожалению, когда его должны были арестовать, неизвестный убийца убил его с помощью токсина и смеси, используемых в психиатрии лекарств. Чё, неужели Крейн появится в этой игре? Это будет неожиданно. Ну и прикольно. Поставим диск. Чё нет-то? Джаз. Да? А зачем микрофон там? Так, пошли к Альфреду подойдем. Что он там от меня хотел?
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Еще как пригодится.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why.
Не знаю,
What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you.
Не, ну так-то мне нужна ее помощь, это правда. На самом деле. Мне нужен союзник в полевой битве.
Maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
I wouldn't have been able to get into the laptop without her.
This seems like her area of expertise, and I believe she needed your help just as much.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Так, ну-ка, еще с тобой можно?
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Ой. Бэт-костюм, ранний прототип. Мой костюм часто несет большой урон, но свои функции выполняет, скрывает мою личность, запугивает преступника, помогает мне оставаться в живых. Это старая модель разработки Люциуса Фокса. Когда мой новый костюм был поврежден в бою с Леди Архем, пришлось снова надеть старый. Он не настолько совершенный, но все-таки хороший. Я предпочитаю полагаться не только на технику. Блин, ну так-то да, прикольный костюм, действительно. Опа. С помощью крюка я свободно перемещаюсь по городу, перелетая с одного здания на другое, или могу перенестись над целой толпой противников. Это был крюк, сори.
Hope John doesn't hurt himself with the one I gave him.
Well, I'm surprised you thought you could trust him with anything sharp.
Да я вот тоже сам себе удивлен, нахера я ему батаранг дал. Бэтстанер, что это? Мощный удар электрическим током, и преступник лежит на земле. Не самое заметное оружие, но результат гарантирован вне зависимости от величины противника. На Бэйна поможет.
Useful for many different applications.
Это что такое? Бэт-гранаты. Найс. Это дроны. О, еще один костюм, да? Мой костюм часто... Этот костюм пострадал в битвах с детьми Архими и боевиками Харви Дента. После этого Люциус предложил мне улучшенную версию костюма. Я храню это как напоминание никогда не терять мою бдительность. Это костюм из прошлой части, да, я так понимаю? А это типа костюм из... точнее, не из, а от молодого Бэтмена. Бэтмен год первый, да? Похож немножко. Пошли с Селиной побазарим. Что она там стоит, скучает? Как камера, интересно.
Selina. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call
Да,
home.
заброшенное метро. Не склады, как я сказал, а заброшенное метро. Это вообще ужасская локация, она мне надоела уже.
But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop?
Совсем.
I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
Окей. Поменяли ее внешность.
It's over 600 horsepower.
Она такая типа, хвостун ты, блядь. На фоне музычка играет, там насечек вообще. А я могу туда пройти? Нет, видимо нет, да? Ну, поехали.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Идиоты считают, что они в безопасности, они глупее, чем я думаю, и считают, что я забуду о том, что они сделали. Если они думают, что я прощу, я скоро до них доберусь. Я знаю, кто их поставщик, а это значит, что я знаю, где они проворачивают свои грязные дела, они в Готэме прячутся на виду, им недолго осталось. Энигма?
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for a delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
А в чем суть этого биологического оружия? Типа, что оно с людьми делает? Просто убивает и все, что ли? 3-4 логово зла. Замечательно. Башня воинов 9:45.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Ну, вполне ожидаемо, что так будет, как бы.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so... violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
What in the... Director Waller?
Я знаю,
Uncuff
что сейчас
Mr.
будет.
Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
О чем я и говорил 2-3 выпуска назад. Она пострадала, да, но есть слуховые устройства. Алло. Вот, пожалуйста.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know
Не
it.
увольняй, не надо.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves, and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just...
Нет,
Bruce.
я ей расскажу.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone... Maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested.
Да.
It's the least I can do.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
That's good to hear.
Ура!
Okay.
Плюс
I
союзник.
need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
Плюс 2 за серию. Как вам такое?
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground. This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple. Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks. We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves. They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them. At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties. It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage.
Хорошая идея от Авесты, я согласен, что если они будут воевать между собой, это будет, типа, вполне рациональным решением, но союз непредсказуем, я с этим тоже согласен. Неизвестно, что там может произойти, и они могут подружиться, и это будет гораздо хуже.
From spilling onto Gotham streets.
You two can't be serious. Harley, Bane, Freeze? No, they can't be trusted.
We don't have to trust them. We trust you. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment. We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you. Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever. Their lives are in your hands, Bruce. As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. But sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
3,5 на посту, замечательно. Давайте тогда здесь мы остановимся. В принципе, эти главы мне понравились. Тут много всего интересного. Потихонечку раскрывается сюжет. Единственное, что мне не очень... Раскрывается сюжет именно главы, естественно. Тут же и главы имеют накопительный эффект. Единственное, что мне понравилось, Санктум, обычное биологическое оружие. Ну, такое. Ну, ладно, я уже говорил, давайте будем судить эпизод по его концовке. И там как бы... будем строить из него свои догадки к дальнейшим эпизодам и так далее. Все, давайте здесь мы остановимся. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, обсуждайте. До встречи на следующих стримах, летсплеях и так далее. Всем удачи и пока-пока.